don't remember the name, Miss Kim. I don't remember the name. I'm sorry.
That was Mike. I think it was Michael Guthrie's room stars.
Yes, thank you. Michael Guthrie's room. He runs it
That's right.
every Sunday, and they were talking about the difference between happiness and joy. And when you get on these social media streets on Clubhouse or wherever, Instagram, people show this beautiful life of everything is so wonderful, wonderful. My business is thriving, but is it really true? And we were talking about the difference between happiness and joy. And I can 1,000% tell you, I am super, super happy. Even though I've gone through a badillion traumaties, I'm super happy. But when it comes to that joy, which is deep down in my heart, it's a little challenging with that. So that's what we talked about yesterday. And today, I want to focus on keeping the main thing, the main thing. If you're anything like me, you have a lot going on in your head. It's like, God has given me the gift of energy, the gift of being able to do so many things, and I tend to get defocused. TM, if you're not following him, give him a follow. And trained me, taught me, whatever you want to say, to keep the main thing. And if you look at my shirt, if you see me, this is a picture of my sonny boy, lion-hearted legend. How do you want to leave this earth? What do you want to leave behind? Today, we're talking about life lessons. I'm going to share with you what I've learned around the world. We're going to change that link at the top. I have the luxury, the honor of leading an event this weekend on Saturday called Elevate Your Business. It's an absolutely free event. And I came up with this concept because I thought of all the things I've learned this year. And I learned a lot, let me tell you. You have to pour into your business. You have to put the time and you have to put the money in. Okay. What you put in is what you're going to get out. But guess what? There's a lot more I have to learn to elevate my business. So I thought, let me get the people that have changed my life, like Barbara Majeski, who is our keynote speaker. I had the opportunity of meeting her. How did I meet her? Through the Mom Link. I'm with the Mom Link. Christina Howard is my chapter president. And when I had a conversation with Barbara and she's talking about her jet, how she doesn't want to fly commercial, she only wants to fly private, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Who you're surrounding yourself is going to uplift you. So this event on Saturday, we have 10 amazing speakers coming through, giving you tips and strategies, 3 actionable tips that you can take away to elevate your business. Now, maybe you're doing something else on Saturday, which is great and okay because TM has an amazing event as well. I wish I could be there. But the cool thing about our event, it's going to be recorded. You're also going to get a free ebook at the end. So maybe you're not able to tap into all the speakers, but you can tap into what you want. So today I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do to elevate your business. And then at the end, hopefully you can share with me your business, what you want to get out of it. So right now I have some help in here. I see Renee, I see Mary Kim, I see Angeline, I see some other people. So if you're listening and you have a question or something you need to help elevate your business, write it in the chat. You know why? Because this is going to be an interactive summit. Your answers will be answered, your questions will be answered right away. All right. So the number one tip I want to give you today, I'm giving you 3 things that I have learned from around the world to elevate your business. And the first one, Bermuda, Bahama. My family's from Bermuda. So as my mother would say, you're a Bermudian, Tina. So when I went to Bermuda, I learned the importance of self-care. If you want to elevate your business, if you want to go to the next level in life, you have to do that self-care. And for me, I have to be honest, guys, it's that therapy. I've been ditching and dodging. I've been going like, I don't know. For me, for the new year, I want to tap into really getting back into therapy because it's needed for me. Maybe for you, it's yoga. Maybe it's meditation. Maybe it's keeping still. Maybe it's taking a day off. Maybe it's taking an hour off. I don't know what it is, but make sure you're tapping into that self-care because in order to elevate your business, in order to go to the next level, your mindset has to be great. Really quick, the 4 pillars of my program. And if you didn't know, I'm an energy coach. And I do have a mind and body transformation program going on. Just tap into my Instagram if you want that. The 4 pillars, the first one is mindset. If your mind is focused, if you know what you want, anything is possible, guys. So mindset. Charlene talks about it all the time. The second one is heart set. All right. Heart set is what sets you apart. That heart set is what makes you get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to train for that marathon. I'm talking about myself. And the third one is nutrition. What you're putting in your body, on your body, is going to affect how you feel. I just had my little ketones this morning, so I'm charged and ready. And the fourth thing is movement. You gotta move your body. You gotta move, exercise. So tip number 1 on 3 things to elevate your business is self-care. And I learned that when I went to Bermuda. The second tip is gratitude. And I learned that from Costa Rica. That's where I went this year. In Costa Rica, pura vida, the pure life. We have to be grateful for everything. Having an attitude of gratitude is so important. And sometimes I'm speaking about myself. When it comes to being grateful, I take some things for granted. And I found the more grateful you are, the easier life is, the more happy you feel. If you've ever been to Costa Rica, can I get some flags in the corner? Some Costa Rican flags. Can I see that? I see Renee is saying good morning. Rohe says I run an e-commerce company based in San Diego. I'm looking for like-minded people to expand. Well, make sure you tap into BWC Daily Prime because there's going to be so much in there. All right, I'm just reading the chat in here. Thank you, Christina, for putting that there. You guys can clip it also. Coco says, what's your hallway that benefit from this conversation? Come on in. We love Coco. Coco's amazing. All righty. All right. So tip number 2 was more gratitude. When you're grateful, guys, you're focusing on what's going on in our lives, being thankful and just moving forward. Tip number 3, here we go. And I learned this in Paris. Have you been to Paris? Samira, Paris is beautiful. I had the honor of going to Paris last year, one of my biggest goals, and running a full marathon, which was a huge, huge, huge goal of mine. And when I was in Paris, I learned the importance of your vibe. Is your tribe. When I say vibe, I mean your vibration. We all have different vibrations, right? When you walk into a space, are you uplifting it or are you sucking the energy out of it? When you come into this BWC, are you uplifting us? Yes, you are. We are uplifting each other. And I found in order for me to achieve marathon 26.2 miles. That's a lot, guys. That's very challenging. Felicia said she's been to Paris twice. Okay, Felicia, come through. Surround myself with people that are doing things that I want to do. If not, how am I going to do it? If I'm hanging out with people that are sitting on the couch, eating bonbons, watching TV all the time, well, I'm probably going to do the same thing. So I made sure I surrounded myself with people that were running marathons, 5Ks, or whatever. So those are the 3 tips I want to share with you today to help elevate your business. The first one was self-care. I learned that in Bermuda. Make sure you go there if you haven't. The second one was in Costa Rica, having more gratitude. And the third one was in Paris. Your vibe is your tribe. And I'm super, super excited. Today, I'm going to be talking about elevating your business and did a marathon once. Trisha said she did a marathon. Trisha, I need you to unmic, girlfriend. Okay, why am I looking for my glasses and they're on my face? What is that about? Trisha, are you able to unmic and share with us anything you'd like to add about today's conversation? If so, unmic. I'd love to hear from you, Mama. Doesn't look like she's unmiking, but that's okay. I see her talking. She's all on Instagram. So elevating your business. Today, I have a special guest with me, my girl, Renee. She has definitely helped me elevate my business. Renee, you want to unmic and share with us what you thought about today's topic?
I think today's topic is amazing and on point because at this event, we are going to show people how they can take their love, their business, and grow it to the next level and make it as successful as they want to be.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Renee. So I just need you to mute yourself because you're like making lots of noise. Awesome. So, family, today we're talking about elevating your business, and I want to share with you some more input that's helped me. But I want to hear from you because this space, Breakfast with Champions, is about uplifting you in your business. So if there's anyone who has a question, a comment about their business, but before we get into that, I just want to share with you some of the speakers that I have coming through. As I told you, I'm so grateful that Barbara Majeski will be coming through. And the thing that I love most about her is that she didn't let age stop her from doing what she wanted to do. And I believe sometimes in life, at least myself anyway, I feel I'm too old to do certain things. And I was listening to Gary Vee and this woman was speaking. She says, I'm 49. He's like, you're just starting. So if you have a goal, if you have a dream of something that you want to do, make a plan. I don't know if you guys are into vision boards. I actually have a vision board the day after this event. And if you're looking at me, here's my vision board. I'm going to put it right behind me. This is my business vision board. I have a business vision board, a personal vision board that's going to help you get through. Another person coming through, Marcus Black. If you haven't voted for him, I don't know if the voting is over yet, but he's in for a competition. We love him. When I got on this space and I would hear his voice, it would just pulsate through the phone. I could feel his energy. Do you feel my energy? I see Mary Lynn. Hey there, Mary Lynn. And I love this his energy because it just makes me realize that I can do that as well. So that's another speaker we have. Another one I love. Oh my gosh, Araya. She's going to be talking about podcasts. I feel about podcasts the same way I felt about Clubhouse. I was like, I don't want a podcast. I don't need a podcast. But now, from speaking with her, I realize how important it is for me to have one. So she's one of our speakers as well. And she's dropping gems. Again, when you come to this event, you're going to get actionable steps you can take right away to elevate your business. And it's free. Mo Dubs is another one. Mary, oh my gosh, lot of mercy. Let me tell you the importance of your tribe, guys. Mary Massey, I'm sorry, she's going to be talking about Instagram. Do you want to build your Instagram? And I want to give an extra big shout out to Ramon Ray. If you're not following Ramon, let me tell you, just following him in these social media streets has elevated my business. Looking at him on Clubhouse, because I'm sorry, on LinkedIn, because these are places that I really didn't travel too much. And watching him, what he's doing, that's helped elevate my business. He's not one of my speakers, but I just wanted to give him a great big shout out today. Of course, Renee is coming through. She's going to be talking about Canva. I don't know if you've ever heard of Canva or know what it is. It's a super easy process that you can use to make flyers, to make business cards, to do anything you want. And she's going to be coming through talking about that. And of course, my co-host, Mary Kim. Are you around, Mary Kim, to unmic and share with us?
I am Stars Tina. Yeah, I'm super excited about this conversation, and Saturday is going to be super impactful. Starting lessons from cities around the world. It's like on Clubhouse, right? These social streets, because we're meeting people from all over the place. And I truly believe we have to be open to learn and grow, no matter where we are. Even at a place like you're going to this event that you're like, oh, I don't even want to go. But if you go in and like, you know what, I'm gonna get one thing out of this event, whether meet a new person, share your story, just connect with another human being. That's learning lessons and just things to pour into our own selves. That's part of self care and self love because we all need to elevate and grow and evolve and connect. And so I can't wait for Saturday. It's going to be super impactful. And I love that we're adding the ebook, the free ebook with that. And it's just one, the first one, because we're going to have one every quarter. I cannot wait. Thank you, Starcina. You're amazing.
Yes, yes, yes. Can we give Mary Kim an extra follow? Let me tell you. I remember when I first saw her here in these Clubhouse streets, I got her confused because there's a lot of Mary Kims. And I always talk about your vibe is your tribe, right? And I am a part of Renee's group as well, Global Wealth Warriors. And I saw Mary Kim in there. And I was just like, I wonder if she'll want to, do this room with me because she has a lot going on. And I was super nervous. Marcus is in the next round. All right. Thank you, Dora Maria. Just letting you guys know. See, when things pop up, they just pop into my mind. So we have to vote for Marcus. If someone can put that in the chat so we can vote for Marcus Black, he's in the next round. Back to Mary Kim. I was really nervous about asking her to be a part of my team. And I was just like, she's got a lot going on. She's not going to do it. But I said, you know what? The worst thing she can say is no. In life, sometimes we don't ask people, we don't ask for help, we don't ask for support. And she said yes. And she's also going to be leading an event with us in February. If you're in the tri state area, we're having this beautiful brunch. It's going to be amazing. It's more to come. But today we're talking about elevate your business. And our goal is to get Angeline in here. If she's not able to show her, oh, she's back. So technology. I don't know about you, but these freaking flipping Squarespace, flipping MailChimp, automation is like Chinese to me. Okay, it's not Chinese. Maybe it's Jap. I don't know. It's just very hard for me to understand. And I had so many different things that I was doing, and I was wasting so much time. So I met this beautiful woman again on Mom Link. If you're not a part of the Mom Link, you need to join. I can't tell you how much value I gained with it. And this beautiful human right here, Angeline, that link at the top, she created that entire thing. She is amazing. She's starting her own agency because she wants to think a little bit bigger. So I want Angeline to unmic and share with you just one thing, just one, not too much because you got to come to the event if you want more. What she's going to be sharing and what do you want to get from the event? You're up, Angeline. Loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Awesome. I love it. Thank you so much, Darcina. I am Angeline Moore. I am so honored to be as your guest. Speaking on the on Saturday, September 17th. If you guys haven't already registered, click on the link above, elevateyb.elitestarsfitness.info. It's going to be so impactful. The one life lesson from cities around the world that I want to share and that I will be sharing this weekend is what you've already said, Stars, the connection of people and collaborating and even getting live with people. I didn't know when I went full remote for myself, I pretty much am a recluse in my house and I virtually connect with everyone. But actually getting in the rooms with people. When I went to the pink party for the Mom Link in Miami, when I went to Nashville at the Grow for God conference, it is such a different energy being in the presence of others. And I love what Tony Robbins says when it says proximity is power. And if you can get in the proximity with people that are the best in the world, things can happen because all the people they know and the insights they have and the life experience they can save you a decade of time by one insight. So I'm super excited. It's going to be so much fun. At the summit, I'll be sharing ways to really ease your life in technology in regards to how to elevate your business. So it'll be fun. Kingdom Sparkle Agency is coming in hot with their new platform. I'm stoked to share that with everyone, and I'm enjoying it.
Hey, did you hear that? She's coming in hot. Yes. Thank you so much for that, Angeline. Will Baptiste, I hear you. Will's talking about he wants to travel around the world to elevate his business, and you can do it. You just have to have a plan. Join this event, and then you can get so many tips. Amy says she runs retreats in Costa Rica. Mindy said she's taking her kids to Costa Rica for different things. Is there anyone else that would like to unmic and share maybe a question, a comment about today's topic? Maybe you'd like to share what you've learned from around the world. I know Renee Noor's been around the world. Just unmic and let me hear you.
Hey, Tina, it's Renee. So the thing about this summit that we're hosting is that it applies to anyone in the world. Anyone in the world can use the knowledge that we're going to be sharing. And as you mentioned, I'm going to be showing people how they are empowered through Canva to publish just about anything they want and give their business a professional grade look. And as regard to what I would like to get out of the summit myself would be marketing, because I want to be able to enhance the effectiveness of our mission at the Molly Gaines program so that we can fulfill Molly's wish to guide young boys to adulthood by helping them become leaders and young entrepreneurs.
Thank you so much for that, Renee. And you heard her talk about the Molly Gaines program. If you're watching, you see my shirt right here. And Renee has supported me so much with elevating my business of Elite Stars. I said, you know what? I have a nonprofit. Some of you may not know, in honor of my son. And Renee has leveled up to take that by charge. You know, we have our next event in February. It's going to be a recognition program event in New Jersey. And marketing, woo, how important is marketing? Can you raise your hand? Can you do something in the chat? Give me a muscle if marketing is something that you're struggling with, whether it's social marketing, whether it's in person, business to business. Well, yesterday we did a room and we talked about having a business plan, the importance of having a business plan. Well, you know what? When you sign up for this event, you're going to get the blueprint of a marketing plan. I had a coach. Her name was Tanya Brown. I actually reconnected with her on LinkedIn, and she says, Tina, you need a marketing plan. If you don't have one, where are you going to go in your business? You don't know where you're going. Anyone else want to unmic and share what they have heard from around the world to elevate their business? Unmic, let me hear ya.
Hey, Tina. Good morning. It's Linnell. I just wanted to commend you on this summit that you're doing and the speakers as well. It's very important to not only attend the summit, but to attend the summit that has value, and it's touching on the things that the audience needs as opposed to what we want. And so I just want to commend you on this, and also the whole your topic on Canva and just the things that you're doing. I think a lot of people are going to get value from this. So just wanted to commend you on that. Thank you so much for sharing. I've already signed up. It's Lynelle. So go ahead and get myself up.
Thank you, Renee. I mean, Lord, she's on my mind. Linnell, thank you. Anyone else want to share? And by the way, guys, Glenn's coming shortly. We're at 66 shares. Wouldn't it be amazing if he entered the room and it was 100? Wouldn't that be wonderful? There's 133 of us in the room right now. And I think Glenn would be amazed if we had 100 shares. So I'm going to share right now. Anyone else want to talk on the topic? On mic, please. I would love to hear from you.
Hey, Tina, this is Ramon Ray. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, coming in hot.
Hey, Tina, just wanted to say that regarding the aspect of MailChimp for the tools, many of us use these tools, but we don't use them correctly or to their full maximization. So that got my ear. I just want to encourage everyone. I think that even myself, these tools are, they can be complex. They're amazing and powerful, but just getting 10% trained on them, how to use them better, can actually do a big part in your business and your productivity. That's it. Thanks, Tina.
I agree. I agree. And Ramon, you actually led me to this. If you recall a few months ago, I said, Ramon, how do you do those automatic responses? You know, when someone sends you a message on Instagram and automatically it says, thank you so much, or type in the word hope. And the other day, I literally spent 3 hours on Facebook trying to understand my page because I had a regular page, Tina Wilson, which was my personal page. Then I had a Tina Stars Wilson, which I must have made a few years ago. Then I had a bit, it was like ridiculous. So it's important, like you said, you may have the MailChimp, you may have this, but just utilizing them to get them going. Anyone else want to share? By the way, we're at 74 shares, guys. We're close. On mic, if you'd like to talk on the topic.
Good morning. This is Trisha Brewer, Vice President. I just wanted to say you mentioned something about age. You mentioned something about not being able to do things. And I just wanted to say, break down the wall. Stop limiting yourself. Put yourself around people like Miss Renee Moore, Miss Mary Kim Farkas, Ramon Ray. Put yourself around people that are helping you stop limiting yourself and start doing the things you can do. Take the information that people are providing to you and do what you need to do to elevate yourself. I'm complete. Thank you.
Yes, Trisha. And let me share something with you. If you're listening and you're like, well, how do I do it? Just walk up to them. When I first saw TM and had a conversation with him, and even Renee Noor. Okay, the first time I met Renee, I didn't talk to her because I was nervous. She was getting ready for the fashion show. But then when I had the conversation, I was like, this woman is not at all like I imagined. When I had my conversation with Glenn, they're humans, they're normal, they're amazing. So go up to that person and speak with them. Anyway, I think we have time for one more share. If you'd like to share on mic, let me hear from you.
This is Patty.
Hey, Patty.
Hi, thank you. You know what just came to mind? Something that I've been part of, Kiva.org. It's for people for around the world. This is a place that you could make an investment as little as $25. It is not a donation, but it reaches across the world. It's for independent people in remote places that banks decided to participate in this. This has been on for years now. It's a beautiful, beautiful ecosystem. Again, it's for small entrepreneurs around the world in remote places like Costa Rica, and it has done amazing things in this world. And you, as the investor, again, as little as $25, you are also investing in yourself as well. I just wanted to share that. That's Kiva, Kiva. .org. And thank you so much. God bless.
Lovely. Please put that in the chat. That sounds amazing. So we have about 30 seconds until Glenn comes into this space today. If you have not signed up for BWC Daily, sign up for that. Also sign up for Prime because that gives you the whole wraparound, not just for my segment, but the whole week. We are here Monday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 11 a.m. We have our social media show at that point, and it's just amazing what you're going to get in here. We're at 80 shares, guys. You're doing it. We are doing it. You are doing it. Can we get 20 more shares before Glenn comes in here? Because he's coming in hot. If you have not already, sign up for the Elevate Your Business Summit. It's an absolutely free event. We're going to have them every single quarter. And we need to hear from you. We need to hear what you want, what you need to elevate your business. So with that being said, I am SARS Tina, your mind and body transformation coach. I'm going to take you from good to great to amazing because we are all amazing if we have no excuses. Make some noise on mic. Let's give it up for Glenn Lundy. Wooty, wooty, woo. Good morning, Glenn.